Hello, everybody. Is the music super loud? I can't. I feel like my model doesn't do the head banging. It doesn't capture head banging. The song's gonna get erased from the VOD. Oh, that's true. The people watching the VOD are gonna be like, "What's happening?" We're playing. I'm playing the Digimon Adventure opening. Hello, everyone. Digimon trading card game. Have you bought any yet, Betty? Have you bought any? Hello, Betty. Hello, Jack Haro. Hello, Beeb. Who else is there? Hello, Power. Hello, Greg. I thought for a brief second I should open the stream by singing it, but I don't know the lyrics. Oh, my love. In Estrada, you should open the stream by screamoing the lyrics, but I don't know the lyrics. I don't know how to I don't know how to scream. I can't scream over the lyrics if I don't know lyrics. Digimon, digital monsters. Oh, you know them in Spanish. Same song, different lyrics. Oh, cool. I don't know how to pronounce Spanish. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I would try. I think I would offend you deeply if I tried. You know the ice cream song that was viral on like TikTok for a while? One of the VTubers I sort of follow, like I saw a clip of him just like, and he's like a metal singer. Like he can do that thing. He was like, somebody-chan, hi, nanigaski, chokameta. Like, it's really funny. I was like, I would listen to this version of ice cream. I get offended by many things already. Anyway, let's finish this song and then I'll move it to regular drawing song. Okay, so you might be wondering why I'm doing a drawing stream when I made a big deal about doing a website making stream on Friday. And the short answer is I chickened out. I was like, wait, I have to like I was thinking about like how to set it up. And I was like, I think I have to set up a whole bunch of stuff actually. Cause like I would need to make the assets. I hadn't really thought about like the design of what I actually want to make. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe I won't do that. And I was sort of dreading it. So I was like, you know what? Let's do something less stressful. And so I decided to do a drawing stream. And then it turned out I had marked on my calendar. I marked on my calendar for this Sunday, today, July 27th, that I should draw a Digimon artwork because I always forget that Odaiba Day / Digimon Day is August 1st. And I always forget. And I'm always scrambling to draw a Digimon art like the day of. And I was like, and apparently my past self had marked it on the calendar for me to draw it on stream. So it kind of worked out. I wasn't gonna watch this because it was gonna be designing a website. I like making websites though. I think it's kind of magical. Don't knock it till you try watching it. Well, I don't know what it would be like to watch it actually. Had a feeling it's a lot of effort. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, I know what I would need to do, but I think I need to, yeah, I would need to prepare some stuff, or at least maybe like, I think maybe what I would want to do is actually make the website off stream, and then like maybe do like a tour of how I made it on stream, like show people how I made it, and then that's like a little less stressful. I don't know. And then the other reason was also like, I was like, I already have a billion like in progress projects. I should probably not just like start another project. Like I still haven't finished my Inktober covers and things. All right, so let's draw some Digimon. Today, I drew a really quick sketch. I wanted to draw Matt / Yamato, as he is known in Japan, with Garurumon, because I always draw Tai, and I've never drawn Matt. Did you say Inktober? It's July? Oh, yeah, because I have a bunch of Inktobers like I've done in the past years. Usually I put them into books, but I haven't been putting them into books. I'm like 4 years behind in putting them into books. And to put them into books, I need to draw color covers for them, and I haven't done it for like 4 years. So I'm like, earlier this year, I was like, I will finish the books. I will catch up on my books and like put them together and like sell them as digital downloads. You've purchased Sekushi Mamachi, you did? Oh yeah, that's another announcement. The Lagaya merch and the handsome Mamachi photo cards are now up for sale on my Etsy. So I haven't posted on I only posted about one of the Lagaya things on Blue Sky because I'm trying to spread out the social media posts. But yes, the new merch is up on my Etsy shop if you want it. Oh, thank you, Betty. The Yasified Mamachi, yes. It's good you did not start another project then. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I was drawing the cover that I was drawing on stream last time. I finished it off stream, and I don't think I ever showed it to you guys. I can pull it up real quick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What was it? Inktober. Was it 2019? Where is it? Where is it? Can't find it. I don't... Where? Books folder. That's not it. Okay, well, I don't know where I put the, like, finished thingy. That's a problem. But I will, the illustration itself is here. Millions of photos. This is, I finished her. I think she looks nice and shiny. I have a version. I was trying to find the, like I put the illustration on top of like a background and like a little like title, I don't know, like title square for the book, like how it would actually be printed, but I can't find that version. But this is the finished girl. I tried to make her look tired, and I think I succeeded. I don't know, but then and then I was just like, you know what, I'll let her exist. But yeah, she has no eye shinies because she's supposed to be a ghost. I made her like slightly transparent on the book cover and like a little glowy. I don't know. She doesn't look that much like a ghost, but that's okay. She's supposed to be a ghost, but she's just like a girl. But that's fine. Anyway. Yeah, so I need to do that. Let's see, that one was for the Inktober 2019 book, so I need to do that, what, like 3 or 4 more times, and then I have to decide if I want to put together Huevember books, which I might as well, like, put them together in a little collection. But, anyway. Alright. We'll draw some Digimon. I don't know how to draw this guy. I have never drawn Matt in my life. Actually, that's not true. I've drawn like a sketchy, like, concept art version of him in a previous small print I've done. But I do not know how to draw this child. He is a child. He wears crazy clothes for a child. He's like how old are the Digimon kids? They're like in 3rd grade, right? Like they're very young. That's a Yamato for you, ma'am. Yamato Ishida, I think is his name. But I do not know how to. I don't know how to draw this kid. This kid wears he wears he's like 10 years old, and he wears like a sleeveless tank top and like folded up like hipster jeans. Like this is his outfit, and gloves, but they all wear gloves, I guess. He's Rayman. He's Rayman. But like I always thought of him as like, and he sound in the anime, he's like, my name is Matt. And like all the other children Digimon Adventure characters sound like kids mostly, but he's like, I'm Matt. I'm 35. I've lived a hard life because my parents got divorced or something. Your name is Matthias? Wait, for real? Matthias, isn't Matthias the name of one of the main characters in the Redwall series? Isn't he one of the warrior mice? I think he's one of the warrior mice. Matthias. Matameo? Matthias? Is it Matthias or Matthias? Unknown. How do I draw this kid's eyeballs? I don't know how to draw this. I don't know how to draw this child, but I will try. Oh, your name is not actually Matthias. You lied. Okay. I wish I didn't draw. Oh, I've been thinking about this. I always draw eyes like this, like very oblong. But I've been thinking more like, should I change my eye drawing style to more like circular? I don't know if that would look more like cuter, maybe. I think it's easier to draw like not non-girl characters that way. His eye is falling off of his face. Greg lie. Say it ain't so wide eyeball. A wide ball. Yeah. Ear should be like down here. His ear is too high up. There we go. His eye is too tall. He needs to look a little bit more like emo. Good eyes. Thank you. Hope so. Again, my goal is to not like fuss too much. Now, how do I draw this kid's hair? I should probably do this on a separate layer because I'm gonna mess it up. He has... We'll do the eyebrows last. Need to find a good reference of him. His hair, his spiky anime hair. Okay. Spiky anime hair. Where are you, spiky anime hair child that is like 10 years old? Where did you get all the hair wax? How do people cosplay you? Your hair seems very complicated. Oh my god, I forgot. I'm looking at reference pictures on Google and I forgot. There's a screenshot of Matt in the epilogue cause you know the show ends. The show ends, right? And like It like the epilogue is like, here's what happened to all the kids, like what they did when they grew up. And I forgot that Matt becomes an astronaut. And it's like there's like a scene, there's like a still of him and Gabumon on the moon, like in astronaut suits. I forgot that's what happened. How do I? His face looks kind of weird still. Is it too high up? The controversial epilogue. It's the ending of Digimon 02. Oh yes, the ending of Digimon 02. Right, not the first Digimon. Right, because they're in high school in Digimon 02. That is correct. We see both teams as adults, that's right. Some of them get married. Some of them to each other. But then it's like every Digimon Adventure like movie and like remake anime has been like the kids they're like, here's a tragic ending. The kids never saw their Digimon ever again and they were sad forever. And it's like, what? That's not the ending I remember. The first one ends with the kids saying goodbye to the Digimon. Oh yeah, like they're on that little, they get on like an interdimensional like subway train. And then Mimi like cries and sticks her head out the window. And then her hat flies. And then the music starts playing. And then they all start running, the Digimon all start running after the train. They're like, bye, bye. And everyone's crying. How do I draw this child's hair? Is this how you draw Matt's hair? He kind of just looks like Ty now. Like this? Maybe? Big hair? I don't know. Let us sculpt his hair. That's so sad. I know! It broke everyone's heart. Like, when you're a kid watching this, you spend like months and weeks like watching this story of like this fantasy of having a destined best friend in the form of a Digimon, and you're like, wow, someday I want a Digimon partner. And then the ending of the anime is just like, and then they were separated from each other forever. Then season 2 happened, and it's like, never mind, they get to meet each other once again. It's like, oh, okay, cool. That's fine. You saw the first episode again recently? I'm good with the show being something I watched as a kid and never again. Yeah. I honestly kind of a little bit like the Pokemon dub. Like there were some things that I feel like I almost appreciate more as an adult. Like with regards to the dub, like specifically, but yeah, in terms of the story, I'm kind of like, it's probably, it's fine. But yeah, the Bandai has continued to try to make Digimon live forever. Like, it's a little bit like Ragnarok Online, where it's like, please let it rest. You don't have to remake it 5 times. It was good. It was good already. Just let it rest. Lemon Man, hello. It's okay, they can see each other in the movie. I would have cried. I cried so much as a kid watching Pikachu's goodbye. Yeah, and that one was like fake, right? It was like not really goodbye. It was just there to rage bait children. It was like FaceTime before it existed, true. I'm tempted to pick up the English subbed versions of the Digimon show to see how different it is. Oh, like Japanese audio but English subbed. I tried watching the Japanese dub, like the original, and it was like not. I didn't like it as much. It's just it's a very different. The mood is extremely different. It rage baited you so hard. I know, and it's like I remember when I was a kid too. Like that's like we would like talk about that stuff at school, right? We'd be like, "Did you know that Pikachu's gonna like die or whatever?" You know. I remember actually when the Pokemon first movie came out, and then there was I think around that time there was like a soundtrack, like an English like character song soundtrack basically. And there was a song called Misty Song, and like that was all we could talk about at school for like a week. Everyone's like, Misty has a crush on Ash. It was confirmed in the CD song or something. But like nobody actually knew because only a couple kids like actually had the real CD, you know? And so we just had to like believe our fellow children. And is that wise? I don't know. Beeb, you had the CD. You were the manager of people's like knowledge. You were the keeper of Pokemon knowledge during that era, unlocking memory. I do know it was unwise. Oh, which part? Having the character songs, or telling the other children about it, or I don't know how to draw this child's clothes. I feel like I have to draw him kind of older because I like don't know how to draw him in like his canonical age. I'm just gonna pretend they're all like 13. But like he has like a crazy tank top. Like what? Like who would wear this? I made his body too like huge, I think. Draw him as an astronaut. Like this. And then it's just the bubble on top and like and then the tank top. Believing your fellow children famously. Oh, when children famously are chronic liars. Ah, okay. Yes. I insisted kids call me Pikachu on the playground and they called my older brother Raichu. Whoa! Like as a nickname or because you were like playing Pokemon? Like I'm curious, what was the rationale? I want to know. I've heard of I've never done this myself, but I've heard other people talk about like they went through like a phase where, you know, they like insisted their friends call them Ace or something like that. Like they chose like a nickname because they decided they wanted to be like a cool guy, I guess. Is this like the right shape for like a person? Okay. I mean, I guess the Digimon characters all kind of have like humongo heads, so maybe this is fine. That's aura. Okay, can somebody explain what aura farming is? Like, I've heard multiple people say it recently, and I don't know what that means. Like I understand aura in the like dictionary definition sense. Like I know what that means, but I don't know why. Like, how do you farm it? Like, what is aura? What's aura farming? And why is it called that? I was Pikachu, I think 3 years in a row in elementary school. So did kids like not know your actual name at some point? Like you erased your true name from the collective memory, so they had no choice but to call you Pikachu. Explain it to me too. Oh, okay. Expression to me looking cool. Aura's like Emperor's Hockey. Okay. Hey Jay, how's it going? Thank you for asking the important questions. I mean, I don't know if it's an important question, but it is something that I don't understand. Like, I just recently heard it. So it just means looking cool? But why? What's the etymology of aura farming though? I was listening to somebody talk tell a story about like the way he was, like the way he behaved in high school and like why he behaved like that. And he was talking about like, yeah, I was like really concerned with like he was like secretly like a nerd, but like didn't want his friends to know because they would like bully him. So the way he got around that was to like pretend he didn't like anything and like act super cool or whatever, and like just be like super aloof and like he doesn't care. And then the people in his chat were like aura farming, and he was like, oh yeah, I guess that is what that is. And I'm like, what is that? If you keep doing things that make you look cool, you're aura farming. Okay, so you're like leveling up your aura, like farming as in like grinding in a video game. And now people don't know my IRL name because now I'm just Beeb. What if we played an aura farm sim game? Farming sim. Aura farming sim. Martin Lingo is very amusing. It's so interesting. I mean, maybe especially because I don't know, because like it comes more out of nowhere for me now that I'm older. I guess if you're like a kid, then maybe you're like, you know, it's more gradual, so it's not as like startling. Give you an air of coolness, but an aura in a way. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're like improving your aura, and the aura is coolness, I guess. It's born from 4chan or a rapper. That's the origin of all modern lingo. Or a rancher, a fantasy story of seasons. I mean, yeah. I'm an aura farmer right now. I'm aura farming and I don't even know that I'm doing it. Is that the epitome of cool aura? I feel like I need these gloves need to be more baggy. Yamato playing harmonica in the middle of the night while all the girls look at his aura farming. Okay, so Matt is an aura farmer, right? Like, is he the like, is he an OG aura farmer? I don't think you've ever aura farmed. I'm pretty like not. I don't know if I've ever tried. Like, being cool has not been like a quest of mine ever. I think I do like aspire to be funny, so I'll do things to come across as funny, and I don't know if that's like different. I don't know how to draw this hand. Pink. I don't know. We'll come back to that later. So is that a different form of aura farming, or is that like a totally different thing altogether? This person's body is so small, but I guess that's how they're proportioned, and they have like humongous hands and like tiny bodies, tiny torsos. Sakura type. Or not Sakura, Sasuke types, I see. When he's evil Yamato and comes out of the woods with Metal Garurumon. Oh, yeah. Sasuke from Naruto book 1 where he claps his hands saying there's one man he needs to kill, Aura. Okay. Mostly originates from video game lingo. I guess that makes sense. Like you're like doing an action to power up your aura, I guess. Okay, but speaking of aura farming, I'm trying to draw this hand. Like, I kind of want to like have Matt's hand on Garurumon's face, like the same way that like people put their hand on like a horse's head. But I don't know how to do that. Like this angle. Yeah, I think this angle is better. Make the hand bigger because Digimon hands are huge, and very importantly, gotta double check that the thumb is on the correct side. I think it is. That's his biggest aura farm moment in the show. I still remember it. What about, okay, did anybody watch Shaolin Showdown? What about Raymundo? joining the evil side and like acting all evil. Is that aura farming? Like what he did there? Being like and saying like sassy like one-liner antagonistic lines to his old friends. Is that aura farming? I feel weird about, I don't know if I feel like the anatomy of the back is weird, but maybe I shouldn't worry about it. Like his neck is here, which means his spine is kind of like here. Is this fine? Spine's here. Neck, spine, shoulders. The butt is like too high, I think. Lower. Lower. Like that. Maybe. Okay. You need to archive aura to aura farm, not just being evil. Okay. Matt is petting his partner while looking at the camera and serving faces aura farming, for example. Okay. All right. Raymuda thought he was aura farming when he had his hood up during his evil era. Yeah, he put his hood up. But he had no aura compared to Chase Young. Oh my god, I forgot about Chase Young. Wait, let me try to draw Chase Young from memory. I'm gonna put him on a new layer. Okay, let me try to draw Chase Young. Okay, so he had like this, and then he had like eyes like this. And like I think he had like crazy eyebrows, and then he had, I don't know, he kind of looked like Sephiroth. I remember he had long hair like this. And like armor? Maybe? I don't remember what his pants looked like. I think he had like armor. Is this what Chase Young looked like in Shaolin Showdown? Is this what he looked like? Oh my god, I forgot. I used to be in love with this guy. Shaolin Showdown had really great villains. I liked the, what's his name? Jack whatever, the inventor kid. He had like swirly goggles like this. Jack Spicer. I don't remember what his eyes look like. But he had hair like this, I think. Maybe. And then was like sort of like a hunched like guy with like a long jacket or something. Jack Sparrow, no. Jack Spicer, yes. I don't know if Canadian cartoons aura farm, they lack too much. Jack Spicer wished he had aura, yeah. Aura. No aura. Okay, anyway. Oh, Chase Young, I forgot about him! I should draw Shaolin Showdown fan art! Everybody should watch Shaolin Showdown. I don't know where to watch it now, though. I wonder where I can watch Shaolin Showdown. Somebody give me Shaolin Showdown access. Please. I want Shaolin Showdown access. Should I make him kind of smiley? Should I make him happy? Or should I make him emo? Does he look happier? Does he look better happy or emo? Oops. Wrong button. Omi's looking like my phone log matter. Oh my god, Omi. Wait, let me draw Omi. So Omi's like this. And he had the Krillin like head thingy. And he was very small. And they had like very pointy hands. I remember that. Is this what Omi looked like? Oh, they had belts, I think. Yeah. I say straight mouth rather than up or down because it was always a horizontal line. Oh, okay. Well, you can revisit that. Omi. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I think I've drawn Matt okay. His arms look kind of long, but I think that's okay because the camera is kind of like up here. So there's gonna be a perspective kind of like downwards like this. So that's fine, I think. Now I gotta figure out how to draw Garurumon, which is gonna be difficult because I do not know. Orb of Tornami! How do I draw Garurumon? Oh my goodness. Digimon, Garurumon. Garurumon, please. Speaking of old shows, I forget if I mentioned this on stream, but I heard that there's a new Avatar coming out. And I was just reminded of it because I saw like a news article about it, just like flashed by my you know, my feed somewhere. Oh, that's too. And apparently the Avatar is a twin this time. Which is kind of crazy. Or one of there's like the protagonists are like twin girls, I guess, and like one of them is the Avatar, or maybe like both of them are the Avatar. But anyway, it's like a sequel to Korra. But being the Avatar apparently is like very bad. Like they're like they have to like run away from danger or something. Let me put Matt's line art in a different layer and lower that so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Is it a show? Yeah, I believe so. It's just another series, but it's kind of weird. Like I feel like Avatar is so part of the like pop culture zeitgeist, but like I haven't heard people talk about it. I mean, maybe it's kind of like Digimon, where like people only really talk about adventure through tamers. Big mouth? Closed mouth. Closed mouth? I don't want to draw a big open mouth, I think. Longer face. Garurumon has a long face. 26 episode anime. Okay, Greg is here with the facts. Thank you. It looks like when an indie dev tries to make Pokemon again. Huh. The Avatar movie where they're adults comes out like next year. There's an Avatar movie where they're adults? Like the OG crew? It's gonna be like the Digimon epilogue again. And we'll see that Ong became an astronaut and went to space. With Appa. The news is new enough that it hasn't had time to spread. Okay. I just feel, because like I heard about it a while ago actually, but I just kind of forgotten about it until like a little while, until like just recently. Okay, this is Garurumon's face. Garurumon is so cute. I love the Gabumon line. Adorable. That's his big nose. The Legend of Aang. Okay. Of Aang. Aang? Aang. I forgot. It was announced like 2 years ago. Okay. All right. Yeah. So like it was announced a while ago. So that must be, yeah, I heard somebody talking about it. And I just forgot. The new thing is a synopsis and they released a still for Comic-Con. Oh, okay. I see. Let me make this. Line art more. His eyelashes remind me of the dragon from Shrek. Oh my gosh, I saw like a young, like a preteen outside. I was walking around outside. I saw a preteen just wearing a Shrek shirt. And it wasn't like it wasn't like a particularly clever design or something. It was just like a screenshot from the first movie. on like a black t-shirt. And I was like, huh, all right. Shrek is still cool with the kids, I guess. I love that you're calling him Ong like the terrible M. Night Shyamalan movie did. Oh no, I've committed a crime. I'm sorry. I can't remember. It's really been a long time since I watched it. I apologize. I swear I'm a fan. I do like the show, and I did watch it. Okay, we need to put like these little fan thingies. He has these like spikes coming out. Shrek is cool among the kids, yes. And you Shrek Up movie is coming out! What? What's gonna happen in the new Shrek movie? Like, what is there left to do? Is it gonna be like Shrek's daughter is a teen now? Oh, I knew it! That's literally what I was about to say. I was like, is it gonna be like the Little Mermaid, where it's like her story now? I knew it! I knew it! Played by Zendaya? What? Oh. Shrek has a daughter? I think they have multiple kids, right? Isn't like the plot of Shrek 3 the fact that like Fiona and Shrek are having trouble like trying to take care of all of their children because they have like 15 children or something? Shrek has 3 kids? Oh, okay. I'm remembering this wrong. Well, I'm sorry that the eyelashes remind you of the dragon, but Digimon, the eyelash game of Digimon is generally pretty strong. The Puss in Boots movies were probably why it's getting traction. Was there another Puss in Boot movie? I only remember the first one coming out. The other 2 kids are probably not gonna be as important in it. Is it the youngest kid? Is it the youngest kid who gets to be the main character? That's so real. Betty. I'm just kidding. The plot of Shrek 3 is that a parent wishes he could go back to being a hermit. There's been at least a couple of... That's Shrek 4. Is Shrek 4 the parenting regrets? I don't think I ever watched Shrek 3 or 4, so I only know by osmosis in popular culture. I need to draw... Okay, Garurumon has like goofy teeth that I need to draw. He's got like goofy teeth sticking out like an alligator. He's an alligator dog. My bad. Shrek 4 is the regrets one. He time travels. Oh, and Shrek 3 is when Fiona is pregnant and they're born at the end of the movie. Okay. Is Shrek 3 the one where they meet Fiona's parents or something? And then they go there and then there's like a big awkward like family dinner or something? I also only know anything past Shrek 2 by osmosis. That's Shrek 2? Frick! Dang it! Okay, I clearly do not know anything about Shrek. I know the events of Shrek 1 extremely clearly, but Shrek 1 is the one that ends with Viva la Vida Loca? Yes? Or is that Shrek 2? Upside, inside out, living la vida loca. Do you know it was originally a parody children's book? Yes, it was, that's Shrek 2! Dang it! Wait, what, How does Shrek 1 end? Like, what's like the musical number at the end of Shrek 1? Shrek 1 ends with, oh, and then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. Right, with Donkey singing, I remember. But yes, I did know that it's by the, I believe it's by the same author who wrote The Princess Bride. Like, it's the same person who wrote the original books for both of those. And yeah, and then it's the one that starts with somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Okay, I drew this creature's head, and I don't know how to draw the rest of the body of Garurumon. How do I draw your body? I guess just like this. Leg in the background. Okay, maybe this is fine. Okay. Okay. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. It does look like the dragon. You look at Digimon, they all look like this, okay? It's not just Garurumon. I don't know why, but Digimon all have really great eyelashes. Extremely strong mascara. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what it is? Garurumon doesn't have like a skinny pupil. He has like a cute, like, round pupil. So I'll just leave that so I can color it in. But I kind of like how wild the, like, slit eye looks. But I guess that wouldn't make any sense because Garurumon isn't a cat, he's a dog. It's Garurumon. I thought it was Metal Garurumon. I mean, I could draw Metal Garurumon if I wanted to be not nice to myself. Garurumon. What is Garurumon? Metal Garurumon. Oh yeah, he's got the armor plate on his skin. I'll draw regular Garurumon because I feel like I'll have more fun drawing regular Garurumon. Yes. Okay. All right. Color time. Tie that sketch. I know a lot of probably the Western songs that I do know is because of the Shrek movies. I don't know. I don't know other songs other than the ones in the Shrek movie. Did I just accidentally draw on somewhere? Oh no. That's Garurumon's leg. Okay, in the background. All right, this is fine. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna draw Digimon. I marked it on my calendar today. Oops, wrong selection tool. Smash Mouth is in every movie in the early to mid 2000s, which is funny because they're definitely a parody of popular bands. They were probably cheap to license. Are they a parody? Were they a parody? I thought they were just like a band. I would be really surprised if that was true. I don't want to say that's embarrassing, but I guess that's just it. Well, I mean, it's a little embarrassing. I cannot participate in pop culture conversations a lot of the time. I'll just be like, I don't know what that is. Or like, even worse, like you play a board game that involves like trivia about like famous music or like movie actors, and I'll be like, I don't know. All my pop music knowledge these days comes entirely secondhand from Silva Gunner. The legendary Silva Gunner. I mean, that's not a bad place. If it's past Silva Gunner's, like, curation, I guess you could call it, then you know it's worth knowing about. There's a Smash Mouth song in the English dub for the Digimon movie. Yeah. What's the is it also All Star? Did they also put All Star in the Digimon movie? I feel like I remember that. By the way, my super glued tablet pen is doing very well. I'm quite pleased, actually, with the power of super glue. It's not wobbling one bit. And I've saved myself $130. So that's a relief. And I wasn't trying to draw lightly or anything because I forgot that it was super glued. At least I got the vibe that they were parroting older rock bands. And several of the songs were making fun of rock band songs. Really? Huh. I think they're just a band. I think they're just a band. As far as I know. Maybe that's true though. I mean, I guess I literally just said that I don't know much about pop culture, so maybe I don't. What do I know? I don't know anything. The pen has regained enough power to draw more Uma Arthur girls. Well, that'll come when I set up that fundraiser page. Someday. Honestly, like, I think if I'm not gonna stream the actual making of it, I think it will actually not take too long to set up. But we love an economic solution to malfunctioning equipment. Yeah, repair. Reuse, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle, repair. I like fixing things that I have. It makes me feel happy that I don't have to throw stuff away. Famously, someone asked the singer Smash Mouth what I'm a believer meant, and he said it's a string of random phrases that sounded good. You choose what it means. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of like what Utada Hikaru did with when you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. And I think someone's asked her the same thing. They're like, what do the English lyrics mean? She's like, I literally don't know. I had to write it all in like a day or something like that. Like she had some deadline, apparently. The end of the music video of Believer is the funniest thing. I've never watched the actual music video. I've only watched the Shrek movie a million times. So my image of the visual image that comes to mind when I hear Believer is Donkey like dancing around with a mic. And is that what Smash Mouth would have wanted? I don't know. Maybe. I hope they got a lot of money for being in Shrek. Have you ever seen the band for it? No, I don't know what they look like in person. I need to put this as a mask and then do that. Okay, there we go. Yeah. And then we make a color layer for Garurumon. He's looking for this beautiful woman through the entire video because her kids fell off. Fell off of what? A car? He finds out at the end, tries to set a coffee date with him because he's in Smash Mouth, but he wanted to give her stuff back. He walks off. Oh, I see. Their appearance gives parody vibes? Oh, interesting. Her keys! Oh, okay. I was like, what is she doing? Why are her kids falling out of her pockets? That doesn't seem right. That seems really bad, actually. I'd also probably refuse a coffee date if someone was holding their kids in their pocket and then let them fall out of the pocket. Does anyone know the song That's the Impression I Get by the Mighty Bosstones? That song was also in the Digimon movie. None of my friends know and I reference it. Huh. I am sorry to say that I also do not know what that is, but I haven't been having a good track record so far during the stream, so that's not surprising, perhaps. I'd probably recognize it if I heard it. I mean, I guess we do have the power to do this. Is the Digimon movie soundtrack on Spotify? We can listen to that instead of this nice, relaxing video game music. Imagine your mother puts you on her pocket while doing errands. It's giving Little Stewart. It looks like... Oh, there is. Yeah, that song is on this list. Hey Digimon is not available to be streamed, sadly. Okay, let's try this. Oh, Kids in America, I remember that. Oh, 1 week is in there. And All Star is in there. Okay. So All Star was also in the Digimon movie. What is this? Wait, let me turn it up a bit. Why is there talking? Kids in America reminds me of... Everyone says Jimmy Neutron, but I've never... I always think of Digimon. I've been meaning to watch the original dub, English dub for the Digimon movie again. Now that I have the Blu-ray that has the original dub, the English sub, and the new dub. I've only watched the English sub out of all of it. Ah, okay. Yeah, I wonder how much they changed the new dub. I feel like they would have to be very conscious of changing like the funny lines that people really enjoyed from the original dub. But I don't know. Or maybe they saw it as an opportunity to direct it in a very different way. I don't remember when these songs play. But I guess thinking about it, I haven't watched the Digimon movie since I saw it in theaters as a child. So, you know what? That's a pretty reasonable explanation. There were a lot of parody rock bands around the time of Smash Mouth. It was kind of a trend. Really? Huh. I didn't realize they were parody rock bands. I just kind of thought of them as like, you know, like 90s butt rock, you know? Like as a totally intentional thing. Interesting. Digimon movie is actually 3 movies mashed together. I remember that, yeah. I recall being very confused as a child and being like, this seems like, who are these people? Like, who are these characters? I mean, I kind of knew, but I was like, is there a story to this or what's happening? Okay. We'll put like a very light yellow for Garurumon. And then the background. Oh, I need a, like, hold on. Probably should, like, draw the... This is like the back of the... creature. The new dub separates them like the Japanese version does. Ah, okay. Did they like uncut it for the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. You watched it as a child, made sense to you? You're a smarter child than me. What should I do for the background? Kind of just like vaguely Digimon world colored. Like a neon like blue. Get your shoe on, get paid on a clear as gold. Only shooting stars, freedom mode. There's no way the song isn't God for the VOD too. Oh yeah, no, the desktop audio gets routed away immediately. Like it's not gonna be in the VOD. The VOD watchers are gonna be like, what's happening? Get your game on, go play. The Blu-ray is the original cut, the new cut, and the Japanese version. Okay. Okay, so it is cut differently. That's interesting. Vague background. Vague sky background. I don't know. It's always sky. There's always like a blue sky in Digimon. Sky and mountains. Like they were painted on top of a Bob Ross painting. Full voice rendition with the original cast. Oh, that's fun. That must have been fun to do. That sounds very... That sounds very fun to get together. Get the old gang back together. Okay. The most millennial song. Yes. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with being in the back street? Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. I heard the song Galway Girls for the first Galway Girl, not Galway Girls, for the first time in a really long time. And I had forgotten that was a song that was a thing a while back. Go, all these shooting stars. Oh. I think. Oh, this is the song that plays when the missile shoots. The missile that the kids are trying to stop from shooting into, but then it ends up not detonating and just like falling into the Japanese, like the ocean, like the Pacific or something. What is this? The Rockefeller skank. Are you allowed to have this in the Digimon movie? I once went to check if I could clip the distorted audio and realized the music was on the VOD track. Ah, okay. Yeah, back when I was having problems with sharing the Spotify specific audio. Seems very... Man, I don't remember any of this. Okay, hair. Skank means something else in the context of the song? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. The lyrics are very simple. There are 2 lines in this lyrics. I'm looking. Okay. What part of the movie does this play at? How Dot Hack go? Dot Hack was good. We beat Dot Hack Infection Part 1. It ends on a cliffhanger. The girl that was like, please help me, like the mysterious like white girl that was like, please help me, I might be a ghost or something, but you don't actually know, and there's like mysterious messages about me left in various like weird parts of the game. The bad guy got her and she's like, ah, and then she dies and you're like, oh, whoops. And then we beat the boss, but then like a big scary thing with like a lot of trees growing out of it. It's like a face with like a bunch of trees hanging out, and then it appears, and then that's the end of part 1. You're like, uh-oh, what are we gonna do about that? And then yeah, we beat the actual game and saw the credits about an hour in, and then I was doing some post-game stuff because the cool thing is you can transfer your save data from part 1 into your save for part 2 when you start a new game. So it's like you continue with like your same, you know, inventory of items and like character relationships and things like that. And so like if you want to grind for any like last minute, you know, special weapons or anything, you should do that first before you transfer the file over. So I was doing a little bit of that. And then I'll probably do the rest of it off stream, and then we may be able to start Mutation Part 2 on Friday. I'm kind of wondering, like, I wonder if I should take do like one break game just to kind of break it up a little bit, like play a one-off on Friday this week, and then start on Hack Mutation the following week. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Blah. That is an unpleasant siren noise. I don't like that. Oh, it's continuing. This is like a 7-minute song. I knew the song was in Digimon the movie for the USA cut from a small clip. Didn't expect the whole song to be that sample I heard. Yeah, it seems like it's quite repetitive. Probably only like 30 seconds of it was in the movie. I mean, I think this is definitely a case. It's like, if you've heard 30 seconds of it, you've heard all of it. Time to Enna Dream BBQ. What's Enna Dream BBQ mean? The music of the Japanese version is wildly different. Oh yeah, like the vibe is just so completely different. It is very, very different. So the whole song was in the movie. I mean, I guess so. Check it out now. Oops. Messed up this. Enna is a series of animation shorts on YouTube inspired by old CD and point and click games. Oh, that sounds cool. I like that. I like old point and click games. Should I play an old point and click game as like the break game for Dot Hack? That might be cool. They're making a game from it and release the first chapter for free. Oh. Oh, okay. Is there like a story? Or is it more like commentary? Or like informative? This sure is a song. This is a song that knows what it is. Story? Anyone's guess is as good as mine. Oh, okay. Yeah, kids in America. We're kids in America. Whoa. I remember this is like the song that I remembered as a kid. I like went home and was like trying to I remember I was like trying to sing it when I got home from the movie, but I like didn't know what the actual lyrics were. So I don't remember what I did. I must have like gone online to like try to find the song somehow. Or maybe I like borrowed the CD from a friend or something. JoJo's redemption. Are you truly a JoJo? My redemption is here. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm definitely a JoJo. I was bestowed with the JoJo nickname by a friend when I was in elementary school. And then also as a child, like my first username on the internet was JoJo something. JoJo with other letters and numbers. My redemption's here. What do I need to be redeemed for? I guess it doesn't matter. If I can be redempted for anything, that's probably good. Welcome to the stream. We're drawing some Digimon. Nickname. Nickname is not real, JoJo? Uh-oh, I've been caught. It's surreal and absurd. How old are we talking? Because my definition of old is like Secret of Monkey Island, not like Mist. Oh. Both are old. Great song. I would marry this song. Yeah, this is what I remember the most from watching the movie. This is a different version than the Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy Neutron version's less digital sounding. Interesting. I wonder if it's a different artist, if this is like a different version by the same artist, or if it's like a totally different artist. Page 456, paragraph 8 of the JoJo handbook states otherwise. Uh-oh. I haven't read that handbook. I don't think I ever got a copy of the handbook. It explains a lot about my life, actually, that I didn't have a handbook. Is it too late to get the handbook? The JoJo handbook? We're the kids in America. I'm afraid I must battle you in a field at night while we yell at each other about our ideologies to determine who's the true JoJo. Oh no! That's okay. I concede the battle. You can be the true JoJo if you want. I'm not a very good fighter. I concede. I don't have the handbook. I didn't study for this test. You're forgetting section 626 on page 799 where it exempts JoJos that have story appended to the name. Thank God. It depends on what the punishment is. Like, if the punishment for not being a real JoJo is like, you have to eat 500 sour gummy worms or something, I'd be like, oh, okay. I can do that. The lyrics are the same, but the tune and pace and energy is very different unless I'm remembering wrong. I have found that happens sometimes. Like, I remember one time I was like, oh, I want to go listen to the Wishbone theme song because I was thinking about PBS. And I was like, oh, I should, you know, I looked it up. I looked up the Wishbone theme song, and it was like way higher pitched than I remembered. But you know, it's not. It was obviously the real one, so I was like, okay, I guess this is just what it always sounded like. But in my mind, it sounded more like lower, I guess. So I don't know. It happens. It happens. And now to struggle with the coloring. This is the part of the stream where I struggle with coloring because I don't know what to do. See you at the Great Wall of China. Bring your own sword. I can't. I don't have a sword. I was supposed to get a Keyblade in the mail, but they forgot to send it to me, so I don't have anything. I have no weapons. Can I talk to the, like, is there like a head of JoJo Combat that I can talk to see if I can get an exemption from battle? I have no battle skills or weapons. Hell no, you're trying to end me. It was supposed to be. It was just decorative, but like, you know, kind of like a fire axe. It's like there on my wall, but only for emergencies. Is this like John Wick World? There's a height table and a really swanky JoJo only hotel. Well, that'd be cool. The JoJo takeover. JoJo Redemption, you're legally obligated to tell me what weapon you would bring. I have to be able to prepare. But I'm mostly gonna try to get out of it. I will beg the judges, the battle judges, to let me not do this. 'Cause I will die, and nobody wants that, right? Digimon, Digivolve to Mega Digimon! Hey Hikari, welcome in. This is damage control after the damage JoJo C would cause. Oh no, we don't. That's a JoJo we don't talk about. I only vaguely know about what happened with JoJo Siwa, but I don't. Yeah, it did not sound good. The little bits and pieces that I heard. It's been a while. I kind of don't fully recall what the problem was, but I remember being like, oh, I see. What is this? This is the impression. Oh, this is the song that Beeb was talking about. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. Oh, but I do remember the kind of like ska music. Send evil JoJo's to the JoJo Shadow Realm. We got one of those too? The JoJo world is so like bougie. I'm bringing a sword made from a blacksmith in a Mongolian village who trained under the Japanese guy who trained under an Indonesian guy at a temple in Malaysia. Oh man, how am I supposed to beat that? I can't beat that. How am I supposed to prepare for something like that? I can't. Ska was fun. I always liked it. Yeah, but I do remember the ska. So I guess that's like half a point towards remembering it. I did not know that this was what the song was called. It's not very singable for like a third grader or however old I was. Me JoJo verse. Ska came before reggae. The JoJo verse is truly a bizarre adventure. Yeah, like, have you seen those guys? Do not want to get in a fight with them. Like, if anybody did that, like, they are at the top of the JoJo food chain. The food chain. We do not want to get involved with them. I think that is a known fact among all JoJos. This is technically ska punk. Oh, okay. I just heard the trumpets and I was like, whoa. So page 78 states we have to dress like them and do their poses. Do we have to do it all the time or just sometimes is okay? Oh no. I have been very not... I don't think I've been a good JoJo. I didn't know we had a handbook. Categories tend to be less than helpful. I think they're sometimes helpful. It's a shorthand for helping people understand each other. I feel like we've had this... Now, I say that out loud, and I feel like we've had this philosophical discussion before on stream. Nowhere nearby summer camp. Do not know what this is. At all times, I'm currently hitting the Dio moon pose right now. You have a very strong core. I gotta work out if I'm gonna be a real JoJo. The song with the trumpets reminds me of the old AFV theme song. Oh, America's Funniest Home Videos? Whoa, I haven't thought about that show in years. In a very long time. We used to, our family would huddle around the TV and watch it like every Sunday, I think it was. Now we just have the internet. The internet. Do I like this purple shadow for the eyes? I don't know if I do. Sharon always felt too reductive. I say that, consistently talking about how I enjoy the 3D platformer genre. Yeah, it's like, it's more like, I mean, it's a trade-off. I think most people would agree. Category names are reductive, but it's also like, you know, how much it's like, maybe if you like really care about a person, you'll be like, I will type out like my full description of what I think this should be called. But if you're like just talking to acquaintance, you're like, I don't know. They do not need to know my true heart and soul about what I think about this game. It's fine. I'm not typing all that out. I like a good farming sim, but farming sim can be many games. That's good with many action levels, yes. I like the farm sims where you smooch the people. Me too. What is this? Spill by Show Off. Let's see. Matt has kind of like these dark blue eyes. Okay. This too blue. Man, these songs are very extremely 2000s. This is indeed how I remember music sounding. I think it was more of a gray blue here. Okay. Where should the light be coming in? I guess the light can be coming in on this side. They so are. This is what I remember it sounding like back in the day. My lukewarm take is that people are not allowed to say game-like until they've actually played. You're banned from saying Metroidvania if you haven't played Metroid or Castlevania. You're not allowed to say roguelike if you've never played Rogue. Oh, I see. Interesting. I am guilty of this. I've never played Rogue and I've never played... Like, I know I've played other games that are categorized as roguelikes, but I've never played Rogue myself. It's a good shade color. It's kind of like orange. That's what I want. And I've never played Castlevania or Metroid. I'm like, it's a platformer, but you're kind of exploring around and like picking up items? Metroidvania? Question mark? Oh, more trumpets. Oh wait, it's the same song again. Oh, it's on here twice. Skip it. Oh, this is not okay. We finished the playlist. Now we're going back to the relaxing beachy music. I think that it's slash Jamie's are kidding. Oh, I missed the tone indicator. Sorry. I mean, I didn't think that you were serious about it either, but I was like genuinely worried. I was like, oh no, I've never played. I feel like I've been transported back to middle school. Yes, the place where we all have great memories, I'm sure. I do like relationship build-up mechanics in a lot of farming sims, but I never got to the point where I marry a character. Oh, really? That's like the thing that I'm like gunning toward in most farming sims that have that as an option. I'm like, give me my idyllic life with my spouse. Like this music makes me feel like that idyllic life. Metroid, it's like if Zelda was sci-fi an entire planet and like flat. I mean, I guess Zelda 2 was like sideways. This is a nice song. This is from Sea of Thieves. Oh. What a nice melancholy song. If we want to be technical, farming simulator games called Farming Simulator Year Number have 0 relationship mechanics. I wonder if anyone's made like like dating mods for them. I guess that means you'd have to add like NPCs and stuff though. I don't know if people want to do that. Okay, adding a bit of a gradient. I do not like the shade color that I've chosen. What is the shadow color? What is the shadow color? Should I make it more like purple? Purple? I kind of like that better. Purple? Darker purple? Saturated? Do I like this purple more? I kind of do. And then maybe a saturated border color here, like this. Something like that. We're getting crazy. We're getting crazy with the colors in here. What is this even? I love Pikmin, but if I told someone the genre of Pikmin, it'd probably turn off the kind of player who would love Pikmin. I'm scared of Pikmin. I'm scared that the bugs and stuff are gigantic. I think the Pikmin themselves look too much like bugs, and I get scared of the Pikmin. My niece and nephew love Pikmin though. I think I told you they asked me to play it for the first time in front of them. And I was like, okay. And it's scary. It was scary. Do I like this? I don't know. I don't know how to color you guys. I don't know. I hate RTS and I love Pikmin. I guess it goes the opposite way. Officially, the captain is the size of a quarter. Oh. I still don't like the shading color I've chosen. It needs to be more saturated. Oh yeah, I think the saturation's what is missing. Okay. Okay, we'll get rid of this. Pikmin's visual gimmick is that everything is small. I love it. That is true. It's cute. It's kind of like Katamari. Katamari has that aspect too. You're seeing things at different scales. It's very nice. Okay. Okay, slightly better. Not great. Okay, well we'll keep shading the colors, see what happens. The green can be kind of like this bluish, like a bluish green. I don't know how to draw the backs of clothes. Everyone please play Pikmin. I love it so much. I'm scared of Pikmin. I don't like them dying. And I don't like the giant bugs because they eat you. I'm scared. It seems very difficult to be a Pikmin. Anyways, all Pikmin games are playable on Switch. If you read into it enough, it can be considered about the survival and horrors of war. But if you treat it as accidents happen, it's far from that. Ugh. Should I like... maybe like this? Okay, yeah, I think this is better. So like the light hits up here, the shoulders and stuff. And then we have darker blue down like here. Yeah, okay. Or darker green. It's a bit too green. Blue? Yes. No. Yes? No. Maybe I want to reverse. Maybe the light through here is fine. I remember I requested it at Pokies as a break from Resident Evil, and she started off saying, this is peaceful, and then 7 Pikmin died at once. She was like, no, this is also survival horror. You know, I talk about, hey, Pikmin Bloom is more of a pedometer than the game. Yeah. I wonder how Pikmin Bloom is doing. I mean, because they intended it as like sort of a health encouragement game, I guess. Which I think is kind of nice. But maybe it didn't take off. Like, I don't think I know a single person that plays it. I used it a lot for a while, but I've fallen off of it. Okay. I fell off of Pokemon Sleep. I bought like the Pokeball device thing and everything. And then at some point, but it gets really slow at a point. Like, there's a while, like for the first like couple of weeks you're playing it, you're like getting all these new Pokemon every day. Then after a while you're like, you sleep and then like no new Pokemon show up and you're like, I don't know how to sleep differently. How do I sleep differently so different Pokemon shows up? I can't do that. I do not know how to control this. Okay, I've decided the shading is gonna be... I guess it's gonna be backlit, which is fine. This. So I think that's fine. It gives us some sense of shape, which is good, I think. Was nice for walking motivation. Picked up when the blood clot event happened. I think I moved too much my sleep for Pokemon sleep. Oh, well, you get different Pokemon if you move around. Like it's like I think the only thing that is detrimental is just like the hours you sleep. So like even if you have like a very restless sleep, if it tracks that you've been sleeping for like 7-8 hours, you'll like get a decent score. But yeah, often it'll give me like a, you know, like a, you know, this was the kind of sleep that you got last night, and then this is like your, you know, and as a result, you've attracted these kinds of Pokemon. So if you have a different kind of sleep, like different Pokemon appear, but it's sad because I don't know how to control that. It's like I already have this Pokemon. I don't know how to sleep different. Okay. Okay, I like this backlit shading we've got going on, because we've got, feels like gives a little bit of depth. That's nice. I think it would think I didn't sleep at all. Oh, really? That bad, huh? Interesting. Okay, now I have to figure out how to shade this animal. He's always like... Who's that shadow over in the front? Or is that just like his coloring? Garurumon? Is that your shading, or is that like a blue... Oh, he just has like a blue, like, faded head, I guess. I guess what's the best way to do this? I think I should put the shading on a different layer. And then color his base color different. It's kind of this like... Oh, then I shouldn't make the background blue, huh? Because he kind of has this like... Oops. He kind of has a sort of gray-blue like top like this. And he's got these cool like... Let's fade out the lines a bit. All the way to the nose. All the way to the nose and around the eye, like this. Okay. And then he's got these like dark blue like markings. I guess I'll just kind of sketch him in so we can... I've never drawn Garurumon before. It's kind of interesting looking at his features. And he's got this like claw. Thing there, and then you got like 2 arrows like this. Okay, and then you can kind of see the other eyebrow on this side probably. And then the tips have, okay, and then the paws. Okay, the blue continues onto the back. This. And then we won't see the blue in the paws, so we'll just see, are there any stripes? Yes, there are stripes. There are stripes like here. That might be it. Is that it? And then got like yellow, like deep yellow eyes. Like this. Oh, it looks kind of cool. I gotta make the background not blue because Garumon's also blue. Maybe like I don't know. How does orange look? Orange looks bad. It's too close to Matt's skin color. Purple. Light purple. Green? I mean, the dark background's kind of cool too. Dark is cool. Emphasizes the aura farming. Green. Well, it makes them look kind of evil. It's kind of like purpley color. Maybe? Something like that. I mean, I like it because it makes the silhouettes of the characters stand out quite a bit. Okay. Alright, so Gurumon's base colors, and then we want to, I think, do a separate layer for shading because there's a lot going on with the base color. But generally, so probably like multiply. Like this. And then maybe overlay is better. Overlay? No, overlay is bad. I don't know how to shade things. Back here. So I guess if the view is backlit, then shade should be like this whole side of the face? Maybe? I don't know. No, that looks weird too. Ugh. Pikmin's a lovely series that I think most people enjoy, but I struggle with how to convince people to try them. I honestly, for me, a lot of it is the visual design of the Pikmin. Like, I don't think the Pikmin look very cute. I'm very sorry to the Pikmin and to Pikmin enjoyers, but I think that is one thing that is like if the Pikmin looked cute in my eyes, I would probably much more likely to like try playing the game. But because they're not, I very shallowly am like, yeah, it's like not that important. I don't need to try playing the game. So it's a little less about like the game mechanic as much as it is about like kind of the visual look of Pikmin. It makes them dying more bearable. I mean, yeah, that seems like a calculation that that Nintendo probably made on purpose. I don't know how to shade. I don't know how to shade, you guys. Pikmin's a lovely series I think most people enjoy, but oh wait, sorry, I read that one already. Read that already. I'm gonna get some water. 1 second. Wait, 2 seconds. I lied, I didn't get water. I got my boba from the fridge. Oh, hi Marble, when did you get here? Marble's on the desk. Today Marble bit me because I was trying to brush him. He didn't want to be brushed, but I was like, I haven't brushed you in 2 weeks, you're gonna get a hairball. And so he was very polite about it. He tried to walk away several times and I kept following him with a brush. And finally he was like, ack! And I'm like, okay, well, I deserved that, but I have to brush you. I can't not brush you. He tried. He tried really hard to tell me politely and I did not listen. This is the part, I have reached the part of the drawing where I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I think I need to figure out the background. Like, what do I want for the background? Maybe I should look at like the... I don't know. I guess like the old series had just like kind of like ambiguous trees in the background and things. So maybe I could do that. Like, it's like a kind of a foresty situation. And the trees are always like this like weird like multicolor. I don't know. I don't know. Why would they be standing like this in front of trees though? I feel like I've often thought that I should learn photography or like cosplay photography specifically just so I can like figure out how to frame things. I feel like that would be a good skill. Maybe I should take a photography class or something. Just be like, I don't know how to photograph, like look for things to photograph. I don't know. What do I want? What do I want? Maybe just like a vague, like, splotchy, textured color. The original Digimon always had these, like, kind of like speckled, like, dots in the background. You know, I don't know why they had that color spray. Like this. Oh man, this looks like 2000s Photoshop. I shouldn't do this. Get paid to take photos and get free art references. Genius. I know, I get paid to make my own art references. That'd be amazing. That'd be very amazing. Pink? Pink? Pink background? I don't know. I don't know what to do with the background. I don't know what to do about the background. Oh, also I have to change Matt's hair. Because I decided that he was gonna be backlit instead. And then his hair is gonna be like this. Probably. Something like this. And have like Hey, look cool if you did a 3/4 ankle for the camera. You sure? Yeah. Yeah, but honestly, yeah. Or like even like looking at like like if anybody else plays a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, there's a whole community of people called G posers who they use the /G pose command in the game to like basically take photos of like their characters or other people's characters, or even just like take photographs of like the landscapes in the game and stuff. And they're often very pretty, but yeah, but they look really good. Like some people are very good at composing them in a way that looks visually interesting, and I've always thought like I should try to learn. I mean, I don't want to G-pose, like that takes a lot of work. I think people install a lot of like mods and like you have to find the right clothes and things like that. Dress up your character, but maybe perhaps studying how people do this would be helpful. Rudiger Smoot, hello. Don't forget the eyebrows. Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get a handle on the background first. I am undecided about how I want to do this. Background. Drew a fox today from a reference. I've drawn nothing else ever. Well, I mean, good for you. That sounds like an accomplishment to me. Drawing a fox from a reference. You got to take a good look at their long snoots. Oh, I kind of like this green-blue thing going on. I'm back from dinner. You made so much progress. Oh, thank you. I'm struggling with the background right now. I'm like trying to figure out like what would look good. It's like I kind of have like a vague color I want to put in for the background, but it looks very dimensionless. I'm like trying to figure out, should I put like trees or like what should go here? But thank you. I hope you had a good dinner. Took a good look at their long snoots and their big ears, and then the fact that they go yip yip, even though that's not a thing that you can draw, I guess. You can draw a speech bubble coming out of the fox and it going yip yip. Should I draw trees? Like when in doubt, draw trees? I don't know. There's a lot of trees in Digimon, I feel like. Are they in a forest? Of some kind? Maybe? Like, maybe this is fine? I don't know. Yip yip. Yip 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 yip. I don't know. Maybe we can draw some vague trees. Is this fine? Maybe it looks fine. Vague trees. That's okay. Vague trees is always okay. I think my problem before when I was trying to draw the trees is I drew them too, like, I drew the trees too, like, big. So they were taking up, they weren't really, like, visible in the background. Okay. Well, we're going to go bonkers with coloring a little bit. How long am I streaming? Only 2 hours? Okay. Can I finish this in an hour? Maybe. I shall try. It was very yums, yay! I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Let's draw eyeballs. We will draw the eyeballs. Dark. There's one dark part of the eyeballs. This become a 24-hour stream. I don't know how people do that. Dude, they take breaks, right? Like they have to go to the bathroom and stuff. So is it just like they leave it on and then they like take breaks and things? Like how does that work usually? Yes? Okay, good. Because otherwise it's like you'll die. I feel like I read about like a while back that like there's a whole thing like somebody like got very sick or died or something trying to do like a super long stream or something like that, and then I remember Twitch was like either they were under hot water or they like did not want to be under hot water and they were like trying to enforce some kind of policies around like not doing like super long streams and things like that. I don't remember exactly what the issue was. But I remember there was some hubbub about it a while back because like something happened. I don't quite recall. Well, I'm glad people take breaks. I don't know how they do this. Yeah, content creators. Craziness. Overlay, yes. Most of them do no breaks beyond taking bathroom breaks and food breaks. Unless they're doing it a possibly infinite length with a subathon. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm wondering what happens in that case too. It's like I've seen people be like, oh, I'm gonna do karaoke until, you know, until I hit 1 million subs or something. And it's like, but what if you never hit 1 million subs? Do you have to sing forever? Or I guess you just kind of give up, like, I guess is what most people would do. I've actually always wondered about this with games done quick as well. Because, like, I'm sure there have been times where they, like, they didn't reach a goal, right? Where they're like, we need to get to, you know, 1.5 million by the end of this run so we can add our bonus game or whatever. And then they're like, I'm sure it's happened where they've, like, not gotten close at all. And I wonder what happens in that case. Okay, eyeballs. Shiny eyeballs. I like the shiny eyeballs. I haven't done this in a while. The chromatic aberration. I think it's something like they used to not let you do a stream where you slept in it. Ah, okay. Yeah, that sounds familiar. But they changed that in response to a person dying from staying up too long. Yes, I think that's maybe what I was thinking of. Now that I'm looking at this color, I feel like I drew the... The eyes are like too far that way. Can I fix this by moving the nose and the mouth inward? Does this help? Oh, it does, kind of. Yeah, that helps. Okay. Excellent. Okay, hair. How do I color this hair? When in doubt, try to find a figurine for reference. Majority of time when people do that, I'll do a bonus at this amount. They way undershoot what they'd expect because an attainable goal makes people donate way more than the goal they expect. Yeah. But I'm sure people make mistakes, right? Like, they're like, oh, I'm sure this will be very easily achievable, and then it's like not. And you're like, uh-oh. Or, you know, people are just not, like, thinking about that fact. Okay, how do I color this hair? I don't know how to do art. I don't know how to do art. Somebody should make a supercut of all the times that I whine about not being able to draw all of my art streams. It's like an hour long. Like, here's a clip compilation of JoJo in despair. And it's like in 2025. And it's just like 3 hours long. Similar idea behind a Kickstarter being lower than they actually need to make the thing. Right. Well, ideally the Kickstarter is as much as you need to make the thing, but at least. But yeah, for retail, usually retail prices are like 4 times. It's like a 4 times markup or something like that, at least. So if they only do if they do a lower percentage markup, should be fine. A clip compilation, but then also shows the cool final piece as a testament that you indeed know how to art. It just takes a lot of pain to get there, which might not be a bad message to send. That might be a fun video, actually. It would be 48 hours long if you count the game stream despair. Oh yeah, I think that's its own beast. I like that idea, Nostrata. It's just like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then it's like, okay, I survived. If I survived, you can also survive. Fellow artists out there in the world, probably. Do some like fake spike texture here. Yes. This. Greg, welcome back. Would end with this part of the stream and an image of the final piece. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of pairs. Me being like, I don't know, what do I do? And then it's like, oh, okay. Hey, it looks pretty good. Which is what I usually, I guess I do say that a lot at the end of my streams. Like, hey, I kind of like how this turned out. That does happen a lot. When in doubt, draw triangles. Draw things in triangle shapes. That usually helps. I went to a party of a friend. Now I'm drawing his friends in my PC. Realize I didn't pay attention to their shoes. Oh no, it looks like you'll just have to give them big Kingdom Hearts shoes. By default. Big clown Kingdom Hearts shoes. Well, that sounds fun. I hope you had fun at the party. Maybe each art piece would have the final art piece above your head. Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be fun to do, like, that might be fun. It might take some work, but I think that would be a fun compilation to put together. Actually, that may be a fun way to do like my art. You know how like people do like a year of art or whatever? So like this is what I drew in 2025, and then for me it's like this video of like me despairing in 2025 about drawing and then being like, oh okay, it was fine, I survived. That might be fun. Is this a color that I can pick? Pink. Does pink seem like a good color? No. Gray? Maybe this gray purple is nice. The gray purple or the blue purple? This would reflect the ambient light in the background a bit more, actually. But it does look a little bit washed out, like more than I would like. Like this. No, it just looks like his hair color. Drawing real people in paint is fun. Oh, like MS Paint. That does sound fun. Maybe something like this. Maybe this is fine. This is fine. I don't know how to draw this like spiky hair. Damn you! Damn you, anime spiky hair with no real shape to it! I'm sure figurine makers feel the same way. Figurine makers. Anime illustrators. Shaking hands. Damn you, shapeless anime spiky hair. How do you even draw that? You don't struggle with the minute details, just the general idea. I wish that were true. Are you talking about me, or is that like a hypothetical you? I feel like I struggle with everything. This year in art review, and all of them are accompanied by the most anguished statement from making the art piece. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. Like a quote, like a yearbook quote. Like here's like a little yearbook of my art, and here's like me dying. Here's a quote from me dying while making it. Are you talking about me using MS Paint? Oh, okay. Make a version of MS Paint called Emma's Paint. Just be verbally confusing. That would cause chaos. That's like a true chaotic neutral thing. Just chaotic neutral things. That's not a trend anymore, is it? No, this is not where the shadow should be. The shadow should be like here. I'll put some gray here in these shadows as well. Just a little bit of light gray. And then this should be, yeah, okay. Something like that, I think. Looks good. Perhaps. This describes every modern tech company's naming scheme. Okay. And now highlight color? Highlights. One like this? Maybe? Okay, eyebrows. 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 Oh, what happened? They should make a sequel to itch.io called 2itch. That was the message that got deleted. Oh no, Nightbot. I wonder what triggered it. Sorry about that, Greg. I feel like your message was pretty innocent. Is there a way for me to undelete it? Maybe not. I don't know how to undelete it. Oh, because of the link. Oh. I see. Called 2itch. Haha. Haha. Yeah. Okay. He still looks like a shapeless hedgehog. I don't know how to make him look less shapeless. Ambiguous spiky hair. I thought today's trend was take common word and trademark it. Watch, vision, Tinder, React, and I've always wondered about how that works because you want people to Google it and then you have to like defeat the original meaning of the word in battle in order to use it, right? And that seems really difficult. I mean, I guess depending on how big I mean, if you're like Apple, probably you can just do that if you want, but... Okay, shirt. Let's do the shirt first. Maybe we should do the skin first? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. Let me mess with the background one more time. Let me try a more purpley. Slightly more purpley. I don't know. I don't know. This look better or this look better? Well, okay. Most of the time when they do that, they seem they can out-lawyer fee anybody who tried to fight it. I mean, true. But you can't, but you also have to, like, you can't, like, make the Google search, like, be whatever, right? Like, you have to do some, like, fancy tricks, right? Or something? Let me adjust the hue of the trees as well. Make them match the background a bit more. Okay. Okay. I should do the skin. Oh, I forgot my favorite part. I like doing the I like adding little blushies to the cheeks. I should do that before I forget. Yeah. I don't know why. It makes them look so much more live. I think because it gives the face a bit of texture. Otherwise, it's like very, very blank. Put some shadow under the eyebrows. Okay. Okay, face probably done. Give a little bit of... Okay. Bit of like subtle eye dimension. Alright. Face probably done. I wonder if I should make the ear more in shadow? This is kind of like... back of the head. Does that look weird? I think that looks better. Like very flat. They also typically misspell the word. Yeah, but I think this is talking about the times where they don't misspell the word. Like react is just react, you know? Apple's just apple. Like that's like a gutsy move, in my opinion. I still can't believe a chat app successfully claimed the word for disagreement between people. Wait, which chat app? Disagreement with people? Argue. Fighting. A chat app? When I disagree with somebody, I WhatsApp them. Oh, Discord. Okay. I was like, Discord. Okay. Yes, Discord. I was like going through all the apps in my mind. I was like, wait, which one is this talking about? Discord, yes. Yeah, that's an interesting point. I wonder why they chose Discord as the name. Because normally that's something you don't want. I mean, they might, maybe like, I mean, Discord, if they were going for like originally kind of a gaming use case, and I guess it is a kind of like, you know, embracing the chaos sort of word. Apple is a trademark words forever with Apple Records, the record companies the Beatles made. Oh. When they outmoneyed them. When I disagree with someone, I imagine them going to hell? Oh no. That seems kind of harsh. Greg's new chat app, hell.io. And you spin them. I spin ya round and round. That's all of the song I know. It's in your head. Doesn't harm anybody. Oh, okay. Your head version of them goes to the hell that is in your brain. And then you're like, ha! And they're like, what? Generally, a loading screen thing says they were originally going to go with a different name from Discord. And it was a much worse name. Oh, occasionally a loading screen. Sorry, I misread that. Why? What was the original name going to be? Oh, Greg knows the song. Everyone's so good at knowing songs. Or I am bad at knowing songs. Bonfire? Oh, like everyone gather around the bonfire to chat. Yeah, it's like an okay name, but it definitely does not roll off the tongue like Discord does. Like, please join our bonfire. It's like, no. That sounds like I'm going up to a bunch of strangers and being too close to them. We all went to the song convention. My invite must have gotten lost in the mail. Oh, I don't think I was invited. Not that that's a bad thing. I think I didn't sign up for the song convention mailing list, I think. That's okay. I don't think I got an invite. I think I did not buy a ticket. Oops. Okay. I'm going to have trouble painting Garurumon. I don't know how to paint this animal. I should practice drawing animals. I feel like this would help me in drawing Digimon. That's me in the corner losing my admission to the song convention. You don't pay, you get an invite if you farmed enough aura. Like, see? Okay, yeah, I mean, well, that makes sense. I did not farm any aura. I didn't farm any aura, and that's why. So there you go. No. Too much shadow. Double shadow is not good. Okay. I gotta get on the aura farming. But any tips for aura farming? How do you fit aura farming into your daily life? Tell me all your tips and tricks. Like, when you're a busy professional, how do you fit in aura farming? You gotta, like, do it while you're watching TV, somehow. Okay. gloves and skin done, I guess. How do I paint? How do I paint this kid's pants? I think also part of it is I should make his armhole more round. I'm not doing a good job of like leaving my drawing alone. Smoking? Uh-oh. I hear the smoking strat has some trade-offs though. The smoking strat seems to be, it's like, sure you can aura farm, but it like, that's for like the low HP build, you know? Eating an apple in public is the second easiest, but you have to be dressed in an emo outfit while eating the apple. Otherwise you just look like just some random person eating an apple. You know? Is the armhole like too big? Is this what is bothering me? Like maybe it's like too far back in space. Like, should it just be like this? Maybe I need to look up what a tank top looks like from behind. And then erase this. I don't know. Does that help? I think that this does help a little bit. Emos can't aura farm? Oh no. They can, but not related to their emo-ness? What? I feel like the emo-ness is useful. I thought these were synergistic strategies. You have to do stuff in front of people? I know, a terrifying thought. No, oh, so it has to be in front of people. You can't just like, you can't just single player cultivate aura in your own, in the safety of your own home. That's unfortunate. But I like playing MMOs by myself. Smoking's a bad gamble because the aura can go up, but you get stuck with permanent passive health nerf. Yeah. Only for the people who really want to gamble, I guess. I think we learned a lot today, but what if we carried this class another day? The aura farming. I think this helped. I don't know. Did this help? I think this makes the tank top look a little less crazy. But I also can't help but feel like it looks like he's wearing the shirt backwards, and I don't know how to fix that. I don't know. Maybe this is good enough. Do I need to put like the shoulder blade shadow here? Maybe? Like put a little bit of like shoulder blade? Is this where the shoulder blade goes? Jojo of Aura and Ruin. You farm the aura, you eat it, and your stats go up. I don't think I'm qualified to teach an aura farming class. I feel like people would definitely want their money back. Darker? Ah, okay. This line is also a problem. I drew this line, this fold in the shirt, but really I should not have, because this is not where the tension is on the shirt. Matt is lifting his arm from over here, so like the tension of the shirt should be like lifting from this side. So I think that's what I need to color in, I think. Oops. This? Something like this? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just shade the whole back. Maybe I don't need this, like, third color. Maybe it's fine like this. Now that looks a bit nicer. Okay. Something like that. Big fan of this Matt guy. I think the English localized names work real well. Definitely not a bad example of it. Like changing Hikari to Kari and Takuri to TK. Yeah, I always thought they did a good job. And like Yamato to Matt is like very reasonable. They did change Tai's last name for some reason. That one I didn't really understand, because his name is Yagami Taichi. Same surname as Yagami Light from Death Note. I think because it's like a light name, like I think the kanji means something about light, but they changed it to Kamiya. Kamiya in the English dub, and I don't know why. Sora still called Sora. I didn't like that they changed it to super generic names like Thomas and Michael. Have they done that in anime before? I guess they did do that for like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like they changed. Well, Janochi became Joey, and then they changed Honda to Tristan. But I don't know. I guess to be fair, maybe there isn't like a really good way to change Honda to something in English without it being too like. Without it sounding too weird. Like not sounding like an American name. But I guess nowadays they just keep the Japanese names because people can understand that now. The first Persona game did that. Oh, in Detective Conan. Wait, what are some of the character names from Detective Conan? I've never seen or heard anyone talk about the English dub for Detective Conan. Let's see. Oh man, how do gene pockets work? Like this? Does Matt not have butt pockets on his pants? I'm looking at a figurine and I don't think he has butt pockets. He has butt pocketless pants. Where do you put all your stuff, my dude? Where do you put all of your, like, belongings? There are no butt pockets. Huh. Crazy. That's crazy. It was common pre-2000s. They're like, Japanese names? People can't handle that in their brains. Like, we're gonna give them Western names. And that way people can understand the media. Matt has no butt pockets. Today I learned that Matt does not use butt pockets. That's okay. That's alright, nothing wrong with that. You call back pockets butt pockets? Is that not what it's called? I call them butt pocket. I mean, I guess I also call them back pockets. Do people not say butt pockets? Is that not a thing people say? It did not occur to me that that would be weird. Let's see, we want some of the blue to reflect onto the gloves here. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. I also don't have back pockets most of the time. I use my left and right pockets. Oh, really? I thought pants just like come with butt pockets like by default. I guess not. Kind of wanna, let's see, how do I make the green reflect without it being too obvious? This is good enough. Actually, I think the green should be reflected here instead of this. Okay. Kei Nanjo became Nate Trinity. Huh. Maki became Mary. Masao became Mark. Huh. Should have named Maki Mark. Interesting. I mean, I guess they do that with Phoenix, right? Though, but like with Phoenix, right, it's a bit different because the names are meant to be puns, and so I guess leaving it in Japanese would, for an English-speaking audience, would kind of like remove a lot of the point of the names. So I guess in that case, it makes more sense to translate it into something that is punnable in English. I'll put some gray here. Okay. Seems good. Hair. And we put some highlight there. Okay, that looks good. Just like that. Okay. I also don't have back pockets most of the time. Oh wait, I already read that. Only my jeans have back pocket. All my other pants don't have them. Oh. Some pants do, but I don't like the kind of pants that do, and my left-hand pockets are far more convenient to pull from anyway. Whoa. I thought all pants had them. My world view has changed. Okay. Well, we've colored Matt. Now we have to go through the gauntlet of trying to shade Garurumon, which is gonna be difficult, I think. And I think the thing that I need to try to do first is change the tone, the color of the shadow itself, so it's a bit saturated. And I think I want to go for kind of a blue purple. Also, it's hard to do this sort of thing without it making look like it's just part of the coloring of the... Okay, let's lower the saturation. Lighter? No, more saturation? I don't know. Maybe a more... This is teal color. Good Garurumon, thank you. I am pleased with how I drew Garurumon. I have never drawn Garurumon in my whole entire life. I mean, maybe this kind of like orangey shade is good. I don't know. I don't know how colors work. You guys, I don't know how colors work. Why am I drawing? Also, having my phone and wallet on my butt would make sitting uncomfortable. Oh, that's true. I guess I am a purse carrier, so I guess I've never thought about that. This is probably what the Dragon Shrek 2 became when Donkey took the potion. She became Garurumon. Dang, I didn't know JoJo played OSRS remixes. Oh, well, I can't take credit for that. I'm listening to there's a Spotify playlist I've been listening to recently called Beachy Summer Video Game Vibes by someone named Molly, and they have a lot of good bangers on this playlist. So love to the RuneScape fans out there. I am not privileged enough to call myself one of your number, but I wish I did. I should play RuneScape on stream and just not know what I'm doing. I guess it would be similar to Minecraft. She became a beautiful big wolf. Every donkey's dream. Maybe this like I don't know. I don't know how to change this. You'd love that? Should I? I mean, it'll be like I need help. Like I will need help playing RuneScape. I don't know anything about it. Old school RuneScape or modern RuneScape? Maybe old school RuneScape? That's the one that everyone like loves, right? Or is that like too hard? Is it like not recommended even though it holds nostalgia power? I can assist you. Please do not play modern RuneScape, okay? Duly noted. What's wrong with modern? Is it just like a completely different game? Just like a different experience? What did they do to modern RuneScape? It's a different game for sure. Okay. this pupil in here so that I can define the pupil with some color. Okay, Garurumon has these. I'm doing Garurumon's eyes first because I'm procrastinating on coloring the rest of Garurumon, so the common mechanics of modern and the user interface are absolutely atrocious. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. You think they would take the time to like try to make the interface not atrocious because it's supposed to be modern? But that is unfortunate. Run escape. There's no hiding from it. There's a reason they brought the old school version back. They redesigned it several times and all for the worse. Oh. How does that happen? How do you redesign it several times and like not get it right even once? I shouldn't ask that. I guess that is something I can imagine actually. No, that's bad. You spend more time trying to organize the UI instead of playing the game. I mean, I guess that's kind of similar to Final Fantasy XI, but it's mature enough that I feel like, or rather, there's a lot of the mod scene is mature enough that there's like a lot of stuff to help out with that. Is this how I want the pupil? And so some of the UI stuff you kind of can mod away nowadays, but I don't know if there is a modding scene for RuneScape to handle stuff like that. Hubris of not asking the community if they want a certain change. Yeah. And that's hard work too, because everybody wants something different, and like, you know, it's hard to deal with like people being rude about changes or whatever. So I can understand devs avoiding that, but ultimately it's like it kind of puts you in a worse spot. Ooh, I like how I'm coloring the Garurumon eye with the gray, the reflective light, bottom of the pupil. That looks really good on a big old eye. Well, it looks wild. It's kind of vicious. But that's okay. That's what we wanted, I think. The old school team also make a point to put every major decision to community vote instead of just doing it. Old school is an official branch of the company. Ah. Oh, so it was a completely different team that made the modern version. That seems like a bad idea. Like, wouldn't it make more sense to get the new team who like understands the community very well? Or sorry, the old team who understands the community very well to like kind of, I don't know, weigh in at least. Well, maybe they weighed in. I don't know. I'm surprised it was a completely different team though. I assumed that it was like, oh, it was the old school, the original team's attempt at kind of taking the best of old stuff and modernizing it. But I guess that's not what happened. Oh, the eye shiny is like too big. I'm scared. There's the overlay layer. Most of the old team that is still part of the company are working on the modern version. Oh. Oh, so the old school version has been passed on. Old school makes them more money than modern these days. Well, I mean, if it ain't broke, you know? Let's clean up the eyeliner. Let's give Garurumon the eyeliner that he deserves. Okay. Old school version disappeared. They brought it back in response to everyone asking for the game. I see. I wonder why they got rid of it in the first place, if it was like doing well. Or maybe it's kind of like Tamagotchi. It like went through a revival. Okay. Yeah, look at those beautiful Digimon eyes. Beautiful. Give the eyes a bit of texture here. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful Digimon eyes. Yeah. You have to have a paid account to play old school. How much is a paid account? Is it a subscription thing? You pay like $10 a month or something? No, I haven't played Final Fantasy 11 in a long time, but I'm still paying my subscription because I'm going to play it. That is the promise I'm making to myself. Let's put some big old texture in the eyes because it's a big eye. Big eye for a big guy. Am I right? You didn't really get rid of it. The game just evolved as they went, and they decided to make a special version where it was before they made some of the more controversial decisions as an anniversary thing. You don't actually need a sub anymore to play free to play old school RuneScape. Oh, okay. Well, that's good news for me. So I can try it if I want to. That sounds nice. On the launch of Old School, you couldn't do free to play. Okay. Well, that's good. Maybe I'll try it. I'm scared. Maybe somebody will do that thing that you guys told me about where they, like, some player will lead me out into the forest and they kill me. And I'll be like, oh, I'm experiencing the true RuneScape experience. It's like the old version of free-to-play. The free-to-play version locks out some skills in some areas. Oh, so is that like how it used to be back in the heyday as well? Oops. Whoa. No. Wrong brush. I don't know how to shade this dog. How do you shade a dog? Maybe I'll give up on the... Maybe I should just color it normally. I don't know how to do this. Looking at figurines of Guru-wan to see if I can figure out how to shade. Okay, it seems like there's a bit of a... Let me get rid of Matt for a sec so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't even draw the line art there. That's okay. It's probably fine. Honestly, the free-to-play version is kind of meh, which is why I say you should buy a bond for 14 days of membership, okay? Oh, $13.99 a month isn't too bad. No, that's like 2 bobas. I can do that for stream. We could try RuneScape. What was the other game though? There was another game that people were recommending that I play. That I was like, I've never played this before. I can't remember what it was. Oh, Dwarf Fortress. Though I guess for that I might want to wait until it's on sale, perhaps. Well, I love trying a good MMO here and there. I miss MMOs. I also want to play World of Warcraft on stream sometime, but I'm scared. I'm scared people will come in and be like, "You're doing everything wrong," and I'll be like, "Ah! I mean, I know, but..." I get scared when people tell me that. Okay, this is looking reasonable. This looks reasonable. I was about to ask if it was Dwarf Fortress. That's a thing to deep dive into. Uh-oh. Yeah, but I think it's like I mean, it's not like super cheap. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's the eye shinies. Let me hide the eye shinies. It's not super cheap, so I think I might want to wait for it to go on sale, maybe. So I'll let fate decide when I'm gonna play Dwarf Fortress. This is looking good. seems reasonable. World of Warcraft Modern or Classic? Oh, that's a good question. I would probably try a private server. I don't know enough about World of Warcraft to make a good decision. I mean, like, hardcore fans will always recommend Classic, right? I don't know what the difference is. Let's give some fur texture. The top of the nose. Is that too much? I don't know. Six-ish expansions of changes that were of varying quality. Are you talking about Classic being that many? So it's like, is the division between Modern and Classic like how far back the changes go? Or rather, how recent the changes are? I also kind of want to play Guild Wars 2. Like, I have a character. So if I stream it, I don't know if I would, like, start over. Or if I would, like, log into my old account and be like, everyone look at my old, my old Guild Wars 2 character. Guild Wars 1 is still up. I've never played Guild Wars 1. I've only played Guild Wars 2. Was Guild Wars 1 also an MMO? Or was it a... I knew this at some point, but I've not thought about Guild Wars in a very long time. I feel like Garurumon is shaping up. I feel great. 3 hours? Don't think you've done one in a while. The end is near, I feel. I feel the end is near. I think this is doable. I should just use my marker pen. The end is near. I want to finish this, if possible. Because then I don't have to finish it later. How does Garurumon look? Does he look like a dog? I think he looks appropriately like a dog. I feel like I'm putting eyeshadow on Garurumon. But I'm just trying to give him shading. He looks good. Excellent. The end is near. For years, Blizzard employees were adamant that no one wanted WoW Classic. Then they finally caved and released it. It was more popular than the modern version for a while. Yeah. I mean, of course. I wonder why companies get things wrong like this so much. Like, there's always like it happened with RuneScape too. People were like, we want old school RuneScape, and they're like, no. I mean, I guess there's more decisions to be made other than, will people like it? It's like, is this gonna be profitable? And if they think that like something's gonna be more profitable, then they'll do that instead, I suppose. Maybe that's the only reason. Because they're bad people. There's plenty of small petty reasons, but that's the bottom line. Just not in touch. Okay, what I'm gonna do to save okay, that didn't work. I was gonna fill this whole thing in to save time. Okay, there we go. And then do like a... can briefly paint in some highlights here. Dr. Terror, hello! Petty, I've been summoned. That's a wild thing to say about yourself. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Since then, Blizzard has caved and softened on our ways are the only good way. Stuff they always talked about. That smells to me like there was a particular executive or something that was very opinionated about this stuff, and that's how it came out. And maybe that person's left or got fired. I know some stuff went down at Blizzard a while ago. It was hubris. Oh yeah. Let's see. Is this me or does this beat not match the song? That's a good question. Sometimes you do listen to songs like that. You're like, huh? What's happening? Oh, but that's okay. I always get really excited when this song comes up because I think it sounds like a Tomba 2 song, but it's from Pokemon. It sounds like a song from the like the ice area. The ice ranch area, but it's a Pokemon song. I often just claim I do things for petty reasons as a joke. Okay. We know what players want better than players think they want, despite constant negativity about every change they said everyone wanted. Yeah, I mean, like, I think there's like a thing that companies go through, maybe tech companies and game dev companies specifically, that they're like, oh, people just start being negative just because. And like, I feel like that's really, and I'm sure that's kind of true, but like, I don't know. It seems kind of a dangerous thing to stick to, perhaps. I'm sure that's what it was. There was an executive who was very anti-consumer in that particular content, and they're not working anymore. Blizzard's rotten to the core anyway. There's so many awful people working in high positions both back then and now. Yeah, I didn't dig too much into it just because I've never been, like, I don't know much about Blizzard games. I've never played them really. But So I didn't really have the motivation to kind of like dig into it super deeply, but yeah, I remember when stuff was going down some years ago and being like, oh, okay, why? How is this? I remember like one specific, they like renamed like a character from Overwatch, right? Because it was named, that character was named after one of the bad people. And then they were like, well, we have to rename the bad person namesake. And I remember that being a big deal. And then people being like, and that's why you don't name your characters after real human beings, because this might happen. You have to listen to feedback sometimes. Yeah. And it's hard. Like, I get it. It's like hard. You have to listen to feedback, but like also, you know, it's very hard to judge whether people are just like saying stuff just because. It's hard to judge, like, you know, something that I see a lot in my line of work is like people will say they want something, but they will actually, but if they get it, they won't actually want it. You have to kind of like look at the core thing that they are talking about and try to address that instead, you know? And like that's, it's hard to judge when that is the situation that's incorrect. Like sometimes it is like, yes, they do actually want this thing. And then sometimes it's they want something, but it's not articulated in a way that would actually let them get the thing that they want. And so you have to kind of like read between the lines a little bit, but that is a very difficult, like, you know, deduction to make. And there's a little bit of like, well, you kind of have to let yourself ignore some things, but you also better have like good judgment about this sort of stuff. And it's like, you know, there's gonna be mistakes made. But yeah, and I think there's extremes that can be bad if you're like way too much or too little on either side. Employee committed assault. Okay, yeah, that sounds familiar. Like a very bad person not treating the employees respectfully. No one wants skill trees. Meanwhile, Path of Exile eating lunch. Yeah. It's very interesting. And I mean, it's difficult. Like I understand that too. But I think the worst thing that you can do is like, you know, put something out, get a whole bunch of feedback, and then just ignore it. Like that's pretty telling. It's like, well, you're gonna have to change something, even if you don't think that the people giving you feedback are giving you like the exact right kind of feedback. You probably should change something, right? They did for McCree, yes. I don't know too much about, yeah, and then, which is very interesting too, because I remember there was some like fandom discourse too. That again, I'm not, you know, I never played Overwatch. I don't know much about the characters, but I remember there being some fandom discourse too about like, well, McCree, like the character is the character, and is it like, you know, it like feels kind of weird to rename this character that the fans know and love because of this, you know? And it's like, well, do we support this decision? Like, and there was like a lot of mixed feelings about it too. But the consensus definitely was like, well, this is why, yeah, don't name your fictional characters after real people because it makes everything very complicated. There's so many awful, insane stories. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I don't think I wanna I don't think I wanna hear about it in chat. I mean, I'll probably look it up myself if needed. Yeah, but I do recall, yeah, some like terrible stuff was going down. Blizzard was the same company who had the infamous what? Don't you guys have phones? God. Oh man. Why are people like this? Why are people like this? The Marie Antoinette of game. Okay, now we'll do some shading here next to the I think what we need to do can be kind of scratchy with the shading here because Garurumon has fur. It's a bit forgiving in this sense. They treated their female employees worse than publicity companies in the 60s. I wish them the worst. Oh man. Yeah. It's crazy. And it's crazy that it's like, well, no, I don't want to get into it right before the end of stream. Yeah, bad stuff. Don't be a poop head to your coworkers and to your employees. I feel like that's should be a given, but here we are. Here we are. Are there any places that are like great places? Are there any big tech companies that are like, people love working here? I feel like Nintendo might be good as like from an employee point of view. Like it seems like they're very anti-crunch. Except for maybe from Pokemon, but they're also pretty private, so I don't know. Maybe it's not clear. Maybe Nintendo? I feel like, yeah, let's not get into it. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a bad vibe to end the stream on, and I think I'm almost done. Well, it's probably a bad vibe for stream anyway, but I think the takeaway is, you know, people can be bad out there. But, so we gotta figure out how to help each other out, you know? Let's put some shiny on the toofs. The toofs. Okay. This seems like an alright Garurumon. Let's bring back Matt. I need to put a shadow. I didn't even notice you removed Matt from the picture. Yeah, he was blocking my view. Oh, where's his eye shinies? There's his eye shinies. Okay, need to put some. Let's put some shade here. I feel like I made Garurumon too, like, oh no, like he's too right. I need to like, maybe if I put like a overlay, no, a multiply layer, and maybe just kind of brush some dark color. Nintendo's kind of strange. It's not that big compared to most companies. So like, it sounds like they're just kind of more efficient. Maybe? As an employee count. Wow, that Roblox is a bigger market cap than Nintendo. Oh my god. And then, you know, 10 years from now, people are gonna be like, remember Roblox? It was so janky, but I loved it. And then a company will be like, classic Roblox, you know? And modern Roblox, and the cycle continues forever. Not being a better door than window. Possibly a bit too rude, not enough goo. Yeah, art talk. Okay. Well, maybe this is a good place to end. I'm not quite done yet, like, but I do want to eat dinner. I'm not quite done yet. I need to still color the line art. I want to mess with the background a bit more, and then I need to, I don't know. I kind of want to give Garurumon more contrast, so maybe I'll go in with another, like, layer of shading, another shading tone, and see where I can figure out how to do that. Maybe it's the eye. I should make the eye darker. Anyway, we'll stop there for now. Thank you for joining me on my Digimon day. Oh, Hoffer, hello! Crazy that Roblox makes no money? Really? As in, like, did the kids all pay Roblox and then, like, Robux, and then does Roblox immediately spend it? Like, is it not that profitable or something? Interesting. Plenty of markets that have high market cap fully expect to crash because they can't reach anywhere near the cap. I don't know about numbers, man. This is why I draw and do, like, programming stuff. Alright, yeah, thank you for coming. Happy Digimon Day. Digimon Day is August 1st, for those who don't know, so that'll actually be Friday. But I didn't want to change, I don't know, Friday's stream day, so anyway. Silly timing, at least good. Have a good night. Thank you, Hopper. Hello and goodbye, Hopper. Thank you for saying hi. But yeah, I'll probably finish this a bit off stream. It's not profitable, like the company lied for years about profit. It was a story reason. Oh. From what I hear, that's like a common, like, that's a pretty common, like, startup thing. I don't know. People, anyway, whatever. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Let's go to, okay, next stream will be Tuesday. Tuesday we'll be back with more Sakuna. I played a little bit off stream, grinded some exploration a little bit, but then I saw some cutscenes started playing, so I stopped. So we can enjoy story together. But yeah, that'll be 8:30 Pacific time on Tuesday, and let me open up Twitch stream. Good stream. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. The art looks great. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it feels like it's missing a little bit of something, but I don't know. Like more I don't know. But I need to. I'll mess with it off stream. I think I'll eat some food, and maybe my brain will be like, aha, this is the thing you should do. Okay. Anyway, who's online right now? Where to raid? What is this? Why does the bunny stream, the bunny cam stream, have like fish memes on it? Are they alerts? Pokey is playing Burnout 2 Electric Burnaloo. Oh no, that's the title of their stream. I was like, that's a crazy name for a game. We can say hi to Pokey. Let's say hi to Pokey. Let's see what game Pokey's playing today. All right, let's start the raid. Oh, it's some kind of car crashing game. All right, sounds silly. Let's go. Okay. All right. So I already did my spiel. So I guess I'll send you over to Pokey's and have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday for Sakuna. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.